It's live. All
Oh my
right.
goodness.
Hello.
Okay. It's time. It's time to do it. We're doing
Yes,
the
it
thing.
is. Ooh, the thing, the hall mat thing. Hi, everybody. Hi, Diana.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm so excited for today. I've been like vibrating about it since we decided to do this stream. And now we're like it's happening and I'm just like I just can't wait. I literally can't wait for everybody to hear what we're up to, what we're planning, to meet our guests.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, today is a really exciting day. Thank you, everyone, for joining the cosplay stream.
Mhm.
We have a lot of really cool guests here today, and we have so we'll go ahead and introduce everybody, and then we have the awesome Zach that will be hosting the stream for us today and pressing all the
Thank you,
buttons and getting us
Zach.
on there. So, this is the cosplay update stream. We'll be going pretty much everything that has to do with the cosplay content at Holiday Matsuri. Um, yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. Zach, if you could pop us over to our guests and then we can let everyone introduce themselves. Hey.
Hey
Hey
Hello,
y'all.
everyone.
everybody.
Hi.
All right. Well, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start with I'll go ahead and start, and then Diana, and then Chad, and then we'll go on from there. So, my
Yeah.
name is Gregory Smith, Aldi Matsuri CEO, and does everything at Hallmat and has brought all these met all these awesome people, and they've all dedicated themselves to make Hallmat even more awesome than I could by myself.
My name is Diana Tolan, and as you can tell by this magnificent business card,
Ooh.
uh, I am the cosplay director and the main events director here at Holiday Matsuri, which is a new position for me. I'm super excited to be doing this, putting this together, and creating content for the cosplay community here in the United States, and specifically at Holiday Matsuri. And who else is joining us today?
Hello, I am Con from Pros and Cons Cosplay. You can call me Tiffany. Pronouns she, they, for what it's worth. We are super excited to be back at Holiday Matsuri this year, helping with some cosplay-related programming. Holiday Matsuri is an absolute blast. So many great people, so many great guests. It's a nice climate because we're stuck here in Kansas. And we're just really excited to be a part of this. We're huge advocates for crafting and diversity, equity, and inclusion. So thank you for having us again.
Yes,
Thank you for
thank you so
coming.
much for coming.
I'm Pro, the other half of Pros and Cons Cosplay. Con always gives a really great intro, so I never have anything to add. But I totally echo everything that they said. We had a phenomenal time last year. It's just the nicest environment of people who are super cosplay centric, people who are super cosplay focused. The staff is top tier. And we've also had the opportunity to meet and hang out with some of the most awesome, talented, kind, just genuinely fun guests around. So super excited to come be back this year.
Oh, and that leaves me.
Did you? What have you? Wait, no. What you guys did something recently? What'd you guys do? What'd you guys do recently? Where are you going soon?
Yeah, just casual.
Little moment, just a moment of self promotion here. I feel like there's something to be celebrated.
Oh my God, yeah. I was so humbled and honored to have won the U.S. Qualifier for Crown Championships of Cosplay this past August. So I am super excited. In a very short amount of time, crying at how short of amount of time, I get to fly to London to not only meet all the other competitors from the other countries, but also rep the United States in skit and in craftsmanship. So super excited, super nervous, but so excited to get to meet other folks.
I'm honestly I'm so thrilled that you're both gonna go, so people get to like see the ultimate like cosplay USA package. So
Mostly
I'll be
chaos.
cheering. Yeah,
Thank you.
exactly. Like, well, I feel like we're gonna be okay because Australia's not gonna be there. I don't think there's an Australian representative, so it's not gonna be the purest form of chaos that's humanly possible. But like, yeah, get ready because we're having a lot of Aussies this year in at Hallmat, so get ready to watch that vibrate.
Yay, Aussie chaos! I'm so excited.
And that leaves me.
I'm so
hi
sorry,
guys.
Chad. I skipped over you. I'm so sorry.
What? No, you're good.
We
We went right. We went the way that was meant to be. I'm Chad Van Wy of Hoku Props. I'm going by Van Wy now. That's my real last name. Haha, surprise.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, I'm going to be making a bunch of trophies and awards and prizes. We've got some new ones in store this year that are really cool, and I'm really excited to show everybody. And I'm also going to be doing panels as well as workshops. So I'm really excited to be back at Holiday Matsuri this year. Sever's going to be there with me. Sammy's also going to be there as well. So I look forward to hanging out with everyone.
Yay!
Well, so these are our hosts today. Greg, myself, Pros and Cons, and Chad Hoku Props. Chad Van Y. But let's get into the stream now that you know who all of us are. So for the first thing on our docket today, mine?
Diana became a robot.
Oh, I'm sorry. It might be that I have bad internet. Internet is okay? We good? Excellent. So what we're mostly going to be focusing on is all of the different content that we're going to be producing for Holiday Matsuri this year that has to do with cosplay. So first, we're going to do a quick little breakdown of our cosplay guests. Then we're going to go into our Cosplay Academy, our vendors and our exhibits. And then we're going to talk about our benefit ball, our cosplay contests, our prizes and our sponsors. And then maybe we'll have a little bit of time at the end for some Q&A. But first, I really do want to give a huge thank you to the sponsors that we've been able to connect with this year for Holiday Matsuri so far. And I'm so excited to say so far, because that means that we might have some more. But thank you so much to Janome for being a cosplay sponsor. They're sponsoring our academy. They're actually going to be providing us with sewing machines to do our cosplay academy with. Famori Cutlery, who are phenomenal blade and scissors providers. They're going to be providing scissors for the academy, as well as prizing all over our contests throughout the weekend. And they're both going to have booths with us. So you'll be able to go and see the products, as well as talk to folks about being like Janome in particular is going to have a dealer in our cosplay booth space, so that you can talk to them if you're interested in learning more about machines or sewing or taking classes. So I'm really excited because that's a Central Florida dealer who's going to be there. Arta Wigs is actually not coming to the show, but they are sponsoring a tremendous amount of prizing, as well as parts of our academy this year as well. So we're so unbelievably honored and excited to have them with us again. And then some guy Chad Hoku Props, they're doing some stuff too. Yeah, you promised us some things, so thank you in advance.
Always.
Yeah. So like I said, we're good to move on to our topics. We're good to go directly into our cosplay guests. Moving a little bit, well, we actually covered this one, so we can move on to the next and the next one after that. So we actually have a new breakdown of our cosplay guests this year. One of the things that I noticed in putting together programming for a while was a lot of our cosplay guests, and everybody can feel free to join in on this one, kind of get pushed all over the place. You know, sometimes you're doing one thing, sometimes you're doing another thing. But like Chad, you mentioned to me last year how much you enjoyed being an educator, how much you enjoyed doing panels.
Yeah.
And that actually kind of sparked in me an idea to break our cosplay guests into different categories. So now we have our community guests, which are our community members, people who maybe they build, maybe they buy costumes and do photography, maybe they have incredible presence online, like and in person, like Yaya or Alice and Tabitha, or they basically the diversified cosplayers that people want to go and meet in person, get an autograph, buy a picture, take photos with, things like that. So we have our cosplay community guests. We have our Hallmet After Dark, because cosplay is for everybody, so it has to be for everybody. And those are our spicy cosplayers, our cosplayers that maybe produce a little bit more adult content. Maybe some of their panels are going to be in the evening, but they're still going to be accessible during the day in our cosplay meet and greet areas, so that you can also connect with them. And then we have our cosplay judges, who are the cosplayers who are going to be dedicating their time to judging our multiple contests throughout the weekend. And then we have our Cosplay Academy instructors. And actually, Pros and Cons and Chad are two sets of our instructors for this year. In fact, Pros and Cons are our deans of Cosplay Academy. So they're working with me to put together all of the different content and schedule out all of our instructors. This way, all of our guests have a particular focus. Everyone is going to have time at a booth. Like, for example, the cosplay judges will have meet and greet times but they're going to be focusing on being judges. And then our Cosplay Academy instructors are going to have office hours, but their focus is going to be being instructors for both paid workshops and for free programming or free panel programming. So we're hoping that our guests as well as our attendees enjoy this new style of cosplay guests. So, and if you do, please let us know. And if you don't, we have been not Holiday Matsuri, and we don't know who you are.
Bye.
I'm not funny.
I love that. No, but I love that this
funny.
is the breakdown. I mean, frankly, I've always, and I think you have too, like cosplay is for everyone, and there's just a little bit of an opportunity for the choose your own adventure that is cosplay here. So I love that breakdown. I think that's awesome.
Yeah. So let's just take a quick minute to introduce some of our cosplay community guests. We have this beautiful image. We've got Allison Tabitha Harfy, who's joining us from the UK. We have, of course, the incredible Yaya Han, who is wonderful, and we love having her here every year. And then we've got Florida local, Kathy Dedui. We have Pentarona joining us again from Trinidad and Tobago, Keiko Cosplay, who's coming from the Netherlands, and some guy that just keeps showing up at our doorstep, but we can't turn him away, Phil Mizuno.
Some guy.
Where is he from? The internet? No.
Yeah, he appeared. He was created.
Our favorite Canadian, our favorite small baby Canadian. So these are community guests. They're diverse cosplayers who do diverse different things for the whole community. And these are the ones who you're going to be able to see the whole weekend in our cosplay meet and greet areas inside of the vendor hall. I'm really excited for everybody to have the opportunity to like get to know folks that you haven't met before and make new connections and new people to follow, or meet people who you've been admiring. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Moving on, we have some folks who I guess are going to be doing stuff with us. Again, the Cosplay Academy, to sort of give everybody an idea of what it is that we're trying to do with our academy. It's where we bring some of the best cosplay educators in the world to get together and share their knowledge. Our goal is to basically showcase that anyone can cosplay in any style and give you additional tools. What we're hoping to find are things that you maybe couldn't learn on YouTube, or things that you want to just do a hands-on workshop with, or in some cases just come in and sit down in a panel and then have access to these instructors additionally, so that you can ask questions outside of the panel room with our meet and greet times, like with our office hours. So I guess Chad, you want to announce our Academy instructors?
Sure. All right, so to start it off, we have the incredible Beverly of Down in Creative Studios. Next up, you have the one-eyed prop maker named me, Chad. We've also got Pros and Cons right to my other side. And next, please. And next we have Tranquil Ashes, which I'm really excited to meet. Shema's coming back. I love this incredible crafter. Paisley Glue is another incredible crafter. She does a lot of traditional needlework processes. Next.
And I'm really excited, honestly, because these are folks who are going to be teaching a bunch of different techniques. We've got, Shema's going to hopefully be doing like painting and foam workshops. Paisley Glue is doing workshops on sewing and smocking. In fact, they have a book that just came out. Beverly also has a book that's going to be coming out, I believe, at the beginning of next month, and will be available at the show. So she'll be, teaching from the book, hopefully. Tiffany and Tamara, what are you folks going to be teaching?
Trying to find our brain cells, honestly. That's the plan, is for cosplay brain cell acquisition. Aside from that, helpful nugget, we got a couple of things that we're doing. I'm going to be doing a demonstration on wig ventilating. So, lace fronts, so you can get that nice, pretty natural looking hairline. Ventilating can be a little tricky. So love to do a panel on kind of educating and showing how that works in a couple different ways.
Yeah, and we're really excited. We should have some support from Arda for that panel.
You can't see it around my room, but I've got probably 7 wigs just kind of like oscillating on a wig. So good stuff. I have a little bit of an obsession.
And then Tranquil Ashes is actually going to be doing a makeup panel and a special effects makeup panel. So I'm really excited about that. Sort of like a, this is a basics of special effects. And Chad, what are you going to be teaching?
I've got 2 primary workshops that we're going to be offering. One of them is going to be painting processes for these cool 3D printed horns. So we'll have a couple different styles available. And then another one is going to be doing like realistic fake metal kind of look. So it's the weathering process, it's finishing. That might be a little bit of bronze, a little bit of copper, steel, all sorts of different variety. Because getting something that looks really, really good as fake metal is pretty hard. So
yeah, I'm hoping that we'll be able to sort of have like a lead in. I know Beverly's talking about doing like creating a dagger piece, and Shimma's talking about doing some accessories and like bracelets and pieces with foam. So I'm hoping that we'll actually be able to take some of the things that you build in one class and take them into another one.
Oh yeah.
So all of the pricing on these classes are going to be it's going to include a kit fee. So you'll get all the materials that come with it so that you're able to leave the class with an item or with the tools to carry into your next cosplay journey. So that's something that I'm really excited about for people who are really interested in investing in cosplay learning. But again, we're going to have free panels where you can come and talk to our instructors and some of our community members and learn just more in general. So these ones are like more focused. They're smaller classroom sizes. So there's only a few seats available per class. And we'll be having some announcements and where to purchase your tickets for that in the next couple weeks. So, all right. So moving on, we have our Cosplay After Dark guests. This is really exciting to me because I feel like a lot of the times, cosplayers forget that we are a really enormous community and that cosplay is in fact for everyone. So I love that we have a dedicated track that's been put together by one of our guests, actually Anya, who has basically amassed a whole bunch of really fantastic adult content creators for our cosplay After Dark guests. And let's take a look at who we have. All right, so we have actually Anya, yes, yeah, Faye Crafts, Jenny Belly, Kawaii Bro, and then we've got Leap and Lizard, Michael Ham, who's coming back from Canada, Oriana Perron, who's an amazing drag performer, and the adorable Sparkle Stash. So I'm really excited to showcase how much diversity and talent we have at our show, and to celebrate cosplayers who do all sorts of different aspects of cosplay. There's no wrong way to cosplay unless you cheat in a contest, and we will always know and we will always find you. Don't do it. but otherwise, yeah, there's no wrong way to cosplay. So we're really excited to celebrate that here at Hallmat. And Tiffany and Tamara, would you guys like to announce our cosplay guests, our judges?
Sure. Yeah, go for it, Pro.
Okay, we can alternate. I'll do one row and you can do this. First up, we have Kay Cosplay. Really, really excited to meet Kay. Also won just a casual, really amazing award a couple years back, just casually. So super exciting. Just small, just a little easy world title, World Cosplay Summit. No big deal.
Just world champion. Just world champion at WCS.
Light world champion. We also have Kira Lee coming from Down Under. Super excited to meet Kira Lee. She's a super decorated and super talented costumer as well. Mayo Cosplay, I'm very excited to meet. Miss Maven as well. Awesome talent. Phenomenal people. And then Papa Bear Cosplay, we've gotten to work with him a couple of times. He's so incredible, brilliant foam builder. It's just
Next
the
slide,
nicest
Zach.
human being. What's that? Oh, sorry. I got ahead of myself. I got so excited. I was just like, row up, everyone. I also started talking to your people.
It's okay.
That's how I felt in my soul. I just felt I needed to talk over you. Might be.
That's okay.
You can mention.
I'll make it up to you later.
You can mention Tekka. All you. You can have Tekka.
Okay, anyway, Tekka. Tekka is another phenomenal cosplayer from Colorado and just a brilliant mind. So hopefully you'll just get to see these judges and see what they do. They're amazing stewards for the community, super diverse talent, and just like super kind people to get to know. I get energized talking to them. And I'm really excited to meet some of the folks we haven't met yet either. So good stuff ahead.
Yeah, one of the focuses for our judges, to be quite honest, was making sure that we had folks who understood both the American cosplay community as well as the international cosplay community, because we have so many international cosplay competitions. So pretty much everyone who is here has either been a part of or participated in an international cosplay competition. I know Kira Lee, Mayo, Tekka, they've all done the World Cosplay Summit. Miss Vane was actually, Miss Vane and Mayo have done ECG. Papa Bear has been all over the United States, just doing amazing work. And also has, all of these folks have a background in judging. Like they've judged competitions both domestically and internationally in their own countries. So it's very important for us to have just a really wide reach of people from all over the world who not only represent their different demographics, like represent their home, but also can represent well on the international stage. So this is very exciting to me, and it's a lot of good people. So I hope that you will enjoy these folks. All right, moving into our cosplay vendors and exhibits. This actually is really exciting to me as well. I feel like this is a weird sort of cosplay infomercial, and I talk a lot with my hands, so I'm really sorry, everybody.
Never apologize for talking with your hands.
Oh, no.
Yeah, seriously. Matt, ShamWows. Actually, AnimeCon does do their own towel. This year they had a little tag on it that said "Don't sweat it," which I thought was really cute, and it came in Netherlands orange, which I thought was also very amusing.
I need to get some towels that say, "Here's keeping an eye on you."
I like that.
You're the worst. You have dog dad jokes. Anyhow, so one of the things that we're also trying to do this year is keep our cosplay guests and our cosplay vendors sort of near each other, so that you can, if you're interested in learning more about cosplay, you pretty much only have to go to like one or two places. You're either going to our main stage, or you're going to the Cosplay Academy and the panel rooms, or you're going into our cosplay area inside of the vendor hall. So what we're going to be having there is our Cosplay Wonder Walk, which I'm really excited is coming back this year. It's put together by Ethel Artistry. Next slide, please. Ethel Artistry was a guest with us last year, and also basically put this whole piece together remotely. Actually couldn't make it to the show, and it's absolutely stunning. It's a really amazing opportunity to showcase both local and international and guest talent. So we're really excited to be welcoming this back in a bigger capacity this year. That will actually be in the center of our cosplay vendor experience. So you'll be able to come into the space, meet some of our guests, see our judges, and see our cosplay academy instructors, but also see these beautiful cosplays on display. And then also have a chance to meet people like, on the next slide, Miss Yaya Han, who's also going to have her booth. And that will be next to our partners from Fomori and Janome. They're going to not only be helping us in sponsoring the Academy and also our cosplay events, but they're also going to have space in the booth. Fomori actually does scissor sharpening and blade sharpening at their booth. So if you have a pair of Fomori scissors, they will sharpen them, I believe, for a low rate or free, and then the anything else, it's a very small fee. So if you have, heirloom scissors or scissors that you use all the time, but they're getting a little dull, you can bring it over to them during our show and they'll be able to sharpen them for you. And then Janome, like I mentioned, is going to have a local Central Florida Janome authorized dealer who will be able to be there to talk to folks about, growing their cosplay supplies, notions, if they're looking to expand their machines, or how to just basically take care of and repair their machines. A lot of folks don't know how to take care of their sewing machines, that you need to have something have like a little bit of maintenance year over year. So I'm really excited for people to find out who they can go to locally besides just, Joann. Not that there's anything wrong with going to Joann, but sometimes you need a little bit more specialized help. And that's how a local dealer, like a local authorized sewing machine dealer, comes into play. Like, they're really great resources for teaching you how to maintain your product, or how to just get a new one, or how to upgrade, or what your next step would be. Chad, Sammy recently upgraded her sewing machine, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you guys got it where did you pick up your machine from?
We actually bought ours through a Joann's, and we had a friend that was a rep that worked at a Joann's. But I mean, they kind of have like that weird separate area where it's like owned by the different owners, or the different sewing machine companies. But yeah.
So I'm very excited for that. And then also, of course, I love having Yaya at everything. So I'm really excited that she's going to be back. I love what she brings to her booth. I love seeing like people going around the con with the ears and the wings and everything. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And then we're actually going to have a couple little pop-ups throughout the weekend. One of them being the Sheeprop pop-up. Tiffany, Tim, you're members of Sheeprop. Can you tell us a little bit about what Sheeprop does?
Beverly trusted me enough to even be a mod in one of the groups. Like, I know, right? So beware, everyone in the group. I'm just kidding. Sheeprop is an amazing community of builders, and I actually joined there as well because I was in a different crafting group, and they were really like kind of abusive towards people that weren't men. So moving on to Sheeprop, it's an amazing community of crafters that celebrate female, non-binary, transgender cosplayers, makeup artists, all the crafters. So it's a great place for research, community building, just like screaming about all the good stuff that we're doing. And so Beverly's worked really, really hard to put together this community. And yeah, if you're there, please feel free to chat up the Sheeprop folks. We're always super happy to talk about talk shop about crafting and like what it's like to be a part of this community. So yeah, it's an awesome resource.
And I'm really happy to have the pop-up on Friday. It's going to be like on Friday only, and there's going to be also a panel that we're going to be slipping into our Cosplay Academy with some of the Sheeprop attendees. But yeah, we're on the 16th. We're going to have the Sheeprop pop-up. That's actually going to be in our artist alley, and you'll be able to meet some of our incredible makers there. All right, moving on. Again, yeah, we're going into the cosplay events and the contests. This is really exciting for me because this is sort of like the cake that we start preparing at the beginning of the year, and now we're going to be like explaining all the different layers of it between now and December. So, all right, first I want to give another quick thank you to our sponsors. On the next slide, again, Janome is coming. They're part of our academy. Famori is part of the academy. They're also providing pricing. Janome's also providing pricing for some of our cosplay contests. Arda is doing stuff for everything, and I guess Chad's helping too.
He might be part of this.
I'm dumb.
Okay, so we're going to start with our benefit ball. I was absolutely blown away by the benefit ball response last year. We themed it. We did our Regency ball. We were able to do some prizing and some raffles and games. And so we're going to be doing that again. This year's contest theme, or excuse me, this year's benefit ball theme, I should say, is Charity on the High Seas. So it is pirate themed. I feel like there's a couple of films that are coming out soon that are sort of in theme with that, and One Piece. And so the idea is that you're going to bring your best pirate costume or your best pirate styled character to the ball and follow your treasure map to play pirate games, to build your own flag, to take photos in our sets, enjoy dancing. We have DJ Nivox as well as themed performances by Somnio Strings and CRH. And then we will also have our cosplay contest. It's coming back, so be ready to give your best, give our pirate cosplay court your best salute in your pirate finery for a chance to win some incredible prizes. This year we actually have 3 themed prize packages. They're all pirate themed, and I'm very excited about this. We have our 3rd place, which is the Lookout. It is a prize package featuring gift certificates from Fumori Cutlery, Arta Wigs, and some full weekend passes to Holiday Matsuri 2023. We have our 2nd place, which is called the Navigator. And that is also some prizes for some gift certificates from Fumori, Arta, and then VIP Hallmat passes. And then our first mate, first prize, which is, again, some gift certificates from Fumori and Arta, VIP passes to Hallmat, and then an incredible Janome Skyline S6 computerized sewing machine. So I am absolutely gobsmacked that Janome was so generous and kind to basically be like, here's this incredible sewing machine for your contest. So I'm hoping that this will, bring some folks who are just getting, like, dipping their toe into cosplay. Again, we want to see you style something up. How did you folks feel about the cosplay contest at Benefit Ball last year? Everyone here was there.
I was. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. The kind of just like immersion that we had there was really fun. The mood lighting and all that. It was cool.
I love commitment to a theme, and the theme was everywhere. And I know that's a weird thing to fixate on, but like I love it. And so everyone was there just in full Regency goodness. I very much enjoyed that piece, and getting to watch it was beautiful. The beautiful scenery, like it was just awesome. So 10 out of 10.
Thank you. Yeah, so the signups for the cosplay contest are actually at the Benefit Ball once the doors open. So you're going to make your way inside and look for our crew members to sign up. Space is limited, so please try to sign up and please plan to come in as soon as possible. And if you don't have a costume and you're not really looking to join a crew just yet, don't worry, because your ticket actually comes with a raffle ticket. So you might win one of these prize packages anyway through our raffle. So all of the prizes that we have for the cosplay contest are actually mirrored for our raffle. That includes our Fumori and Arta gift certificates, some of those Hallmat VIP ticket packages, and another Janome sewing machine. So we're actually doing 2 machines at this raffle. And I'm just, yeah, please stay to the end to see if you've won. And again, like Tamara was saying, we're doing a bunch of this pirate theming for the Benefit Ball. So it's going to be pirate themed games, pirate themed performances. And I fully expect everybody to show up and give me their best R, their best pirate salute, their best R-E.
I'm so ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yar.
Yes.
I'm actually, getting ready for the charity ball right now.
I feel like you kind of have an eye up on us.
I
for this
know.
ball.
I should have just done a workshop on like making eye patches, but I mean, you have a bunch of people walking around falling.
All right. So again, our benefit ball is on Friday, December 16th. It opens at 5 p.m., runs until 8. It is charity on the high seas, and the entry is a $15 donation. Please remember, everything at Charity Ball goes to charity, and the signups for the cosplay contest will be as you come in at the door. Before we move on, I know that folks are asking apparently in the chat if our tarot reading is going to be there. We are actually doing a riff on tarot readings. This year, we're hoping to have some sea witches doing fortune cards. So you'll get to choose your fortune from the sea witches.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, moving on. We have our holiday runway showcase. I'm so excited that this is coming back. This was one of those contests where when I first saw it, I didn't know what to expect, and I was just absolutely blown away at the creativity, at the all the different levels of cosplay that are showcased here. Everybody here has judged it, right? You guys have judged this one before, correct?
Not me.
No, we were the other two. Yeah, other contest.
You guys haven't judged the holiday runway?
No.
I'm the only one who's judged holiday runway? Oh.
For shame, Diana.
Well, too bad. I guess you're not going to do it again this year. Sorry. What a bummer. Well, anyhow, let me gush about how much I love holiday runway. I love that this is an opportunity again to sort of like show all the different things that we have at Holiday Matsuri. You know, it's holiday for a reason. So, and this is like all holidays. This isn't just Christmas. This is literally everything. I am legitimately, I know it's a winter themed cosplay showcase, but I am very much excited for the eventuality of somebody showing up as Jack Skellington or somebody coming in as like the Easter Bunny or a leprechaun to really run that holiday theme in. So someone challenge me with this. But our holiday runway will return on Saturday. All of our competitors will walk the main event stage for the chance to win one of our esteemed judges awards or one of our many themed prize packages, including some prizes from Famori Cutlery, Arta Wigs. And we have all of our themes, which these are some of the best named awards I think I've ever seen. I love them. Most lit, which is the best use of holiday decoration. Most presentable, our best festive spin. Elf-made prop, so our best prop. The Slayin' It award, which is our best soloist. The most chemistry award, which is for best group. And we actually have a new award this year. Arta is doing the Arta Showtopper, which is our best wig. And then I'm actually really excited to talk about the Best in Snow, which is our Best in Show award, because we're actually getting a phenomenal prize package from Arta and Famori, but also we're getting a Memory Craft 6700P sewing machine from Janome for this as well, which is an incredible sewing machine. And then there's something, they're going to get something else, Chad.
Something.
What is it? What are they going to get?
Globe.
No. Do we have the
Zach, hit it.
Do we have the example?
Okay. Oh, I sent it to you on Discord. Oh no.
Okay, so we're having a little technical difficulty. So we'll come back to this really lovely thing that we have this really lovely thing that we're going to show you, but it's okay because it's going to be in some other stuff as well.
Sorry, everyone.
So for now, we're just going to hold.
It's okay. It creates anticipation.
It does, right? Yeah. I've like now the anticipation's grown. I can't wait to see it.
Okay, so just. I did what. So in my 20s, I did a holiday cosplay. We used to have a holiday party for friends of mine, and this was about as serious as I would get for holiday cosplay. So I'm incredibly blown away every time I see the runway show for people to like commit. The hardest I've ever gone, I think, for a holiday party there was one year where I dressed up as Lucy from Charlie Brown. And it was the least popular costume I've ever worn in my life because no one likes Lucy.
Dang.
But I had a whole group and we had like a sad little Christmas tree.
Any of them.
So yeah, it was really fun, but also super bummer. And then my friend and I went as the Christmas fairy and the Hanukkah fairy, and we would give Hershey kisses, and the Hanukkah fairy gave gelt and guilt. So you'd get some gelt, and then you'd get like a little guilt, and I don't think that we could ever do that again. So yeah,
it was balance. All things in balance.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah. We'll hold, but we'll hold on the example of it. But I am really excited because we're getting some beautiful custom made um or not trophies, medallions from Hoku Props this year. Okay, so that'll take us into so signups for the holiday runway will actually be in the morning of the show day. So they'll start at 9 a.m. and those will actually be right outside of our Cosplay Academy. So 9 a.m. outside of Cosplay Academy, come and sign up. It is first come, first serve. So as soon as it fills up, or once we get to 11 a.m., we're actually closing the signups and our show starts promptly at noon. So I'm very, very excited again to see what you all bring. It's always an incredible creative event. So thank you so much, and we'll see you there. So now moving into our Winter Cosplay Championship. So this actually, I'm really proud of this. I'm so excited that we've got 3 international opportunities as well as a bunch of additional prizes. The response to these events has been unbelievable. Like myself and the WCC team have been seeing all of the applications come in, and we're absolutely blown away. Like we have a tremendous amount of applicants for all of the different events. So, you know, sometimes you wonder, like, is this going to resonate with somebody? Like, are people really into doing duos and craft and or solos? And so, yes, apparently the answer is yes. So I'm really excited to have these competitions that showcase not just cosplayers who do craft and performance, but also who have the opportunity to just do solid craft. Our Holiday Matsuri International Cultural Exchange Program is partnering this year with the World Cosplay Summit. So whoever is selected this year, whether it's a duo or a solo, is going to travel to the World Cosplay Summit in Nagoya to get to experience what it's like to attend there, to see the performances, to go to the parades, to cosplay in another country. We've previously worked with AnimeCon and out in the Netherlands, and so we have some cosplayers who are going to be going out there as well. It's a really exciting opportunity for you to create new friends and connections through cosplay. And then we have our GCOF, which is the Gyeonggi International Cosplay Festival out in South Korea. A quick little congratulations to Karma Luna, who recently represented the United States out there and are now back home. So we'll be selecting Team USA 2023 to go out to Korea. This is a craftsmanship and performance for duos. So it'll be a pair producing a competition as well, or sorry, a performance competition as well as a putting together a portfolio of the craft for their costumes. Again, all of these contests for our Winter Cosplay Championship do require you to have handmade costumes. You don't have to like build your shoes, or you don't have to make your own tights, for example, but most of your costume, at least 80% of your costume, should be hand built. And finally, we have, for the first time, the United States is coming to the Nordic Cosplay Championship out in Linköping, Sweden. I am so excited for that. It's an incredible cosplay competition. If you haven't seen it before, please, please, please look it up. Please follow our Nordic Cosplay Championship USA Instagram, where we'll be sharing more information about the event. These are all incredible opportunities, in my opinion, that have been developed to help cosplayers grow on an international level, to go out, to meet people. Chad, I know you've traveled internationally, and I know for Tiffany and Tamara, is this gonna be your first time traveling internationally for cosplay? Because you've both traveled independently of cosplay, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been to a lot of places, but yeah, first time cosplay related, which is a whole nother packing adventure. But yeah.
Yeah. So So basically, we're really excited because not only are we going to be doing these great prize packages, we're actually going to be giving a bunch of stuff to our runners-up. We're going to be doing a bunch of sponsor awards, Famore, Arda, Hoku Props, and then also I'm really excited. The Famore Award this year is going to be a set of these, as well as all of our cosplay winners, all of our team winners. So our GCOF winners, our NCC soloist, and then whoever wins for the cultural exchange, you're all going to get a set of these as well. And they're all going to be personalized and engraved for the win.
Just be careful because they cut through time.
I was going to say, are they?
Yeah, they are. These are all handmade. They're made in Pakistan. They take about, I think, 4 to 6 months for each pair to be created. They're all engraved. They're massive tailoring shears, and they're so satisfying.
I love them.
Myself and Chad were gifted. We were gifted a pair of these each by Famore earlier this year, and honestly, every time I see them, I am just gobsmacked. They're beautiful. They're absolutely stunning. So I'm super excited for these to be prized out to some of our cosplayers. The Famore Award will also include a custom pair of these. And then also the Arda Award will also be including a bunch of really incredible cosplay wig styling items. So yeah, but finally we do have, and this is kind of going back to what we were talking about earlier. What are you designing for us, Chad?
Every single competition, the winner needs to have a representation of that win. And so this year I have custom designed a set of medals for all of the different wins. And each of them is going to have an interchangeable front challenge coin element that has the logo of the different win and whatnot. And this is what it's going to look like. There you go.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah.
So they're going to be pretty. They're really pretty. I'm excited to make them all for you guys. These are not real yet.
These are our beautiful renders.
Yes.
This is so exciting for me. I love that when folks get like something that's unique and personalized. So, yeah, who
like
made
this.
that? Who's that? Some guy we don't know named Volpin made that.
Yeah. That's one of my that's the trophy I won from TwitchCon back in 2016. But yeah, as somebody who's won a big contest like that, having something that is just tangible that kind of encompasses that win and that success, it feels really good. And so I know we want to have something that is really, really going to showcase your accomplishments and continue to showcase that going into years ahead. So having it on a displayable shadow box is really nice, but you'll be able to take it out and put it on and wear it around and look cool as well as the con. So just take care of it.
And it's so cool that they get to like meet you while you're there, you know, to go and interact and like learn about the process for making it. And I just think it's so cool to get a customized thing, but also get to meet the person who made it. Like that's pretty legit.
It's pretty fun to be the one making it. I have to admit, I love doing it. I love making prizing. It's so fun to be a part of it and just to see the smile on people's face, even when the crowns explode.
We don't talk about it. It's beautiful.
It was dramatic in a good way, though.
It was epic. I loved it. Every part of it.
You could just a little less exciting, a little less exciting in the future, please. No.
Fair enough.
I know that there's been some questions about whether or not we're going to have non-international cosplay awards this year for Winter Cosplay Championship. Unfortunately, no. We are focusing on the international packages, but again, there are non-international prizes that are going to be in there. Like I said, we have our sponsorship prizes. We have all the runner-ups. We have our judges awards. And then we also have 2 additional cosplay contests. We have the benefit ball contest, and then we also have our holiday runway contest. Again, if this is something that you feel really strongly about, please send us some feedback. Let us know what it is that you'd like to see. This is just this year, but again, we want to hear from our community. We want to serve our community. So if there's any suggestions that you have, by all means, you can send it to wcc@holidaymatsuri.com. And again, you know, I'm so excited to be having everybody see like some of this stuff. And also I'm really excited to share the cosplay community of Holiday Matsuri here at or like excuse me, all over the world. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little overwhelmed. I get really like
You did
I
great.
get a little emotional about cosplays. And again, because we've had such an incredible response, we are going to be extending our applications through Friday, the 28th of October. So I know we were looking to close, I think, on the 24th, but now we are going to be closing on the 28th. So please keep sending in your applications. Again, I've been absolutely blown away by the response. And I'm really excited for this show. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. So do we have some questions in the chat?
So they're going to be resin, but they'll be weighty. So
What was
I know.
What was the question? The question was, are they going is the
So Raven asked if they are going to be resin or if they're going to be die-cast metal. Die-cast metal really is just not practical. Some of the elements on there are actually transparent too. So like the actual snowflake elements on the outer perimeter are going to be transparent or kind of translucent, not fully clear. But just so all of those different things coming together. But they're going to be pretty sizable too. So that'll be cool. Really cool.
Okay. I guess we're kind of towards the end of our presentation. So I think that this is an opportunity for us to reach out and ask for any questions in the chat. We have Greg and Zach here monitoring, as well as my amazing WCC manager, Amanda, out there throwing some questions into our Facebook group. So if there are any questions for any of our cosplay events, Cosplay Academy, our guests, our contests, please let us know and we'll do our best to answer them.
Yeah, I'm here if you guys want to answer any questions or ask any questions. There is a few non-cosplay questions that I can't, but we'll knock it on. Yeah. So Machi Berry on Twitch asks, what do you have for non-international prizes? If I can't travel, can I still apply?
So you are welcome to still apply, but you wouldn't be you wouldn't be eligible for any of the main prizes. If you really want to apply, one of the things is that our runner-ups are actually runner-ups. So if someone can't make it to the event, they would be asked to travel. However, if you're just interested in coming and joining for the sponsored prizes, our Arta prize, our Famore prize, the Hoku Props prop prize, you are absolutely welcome to apply. Just put that in there. And I would recommend, denoting that you only want to be considered for craft, unless you're looking to perform. Again, we have we also have the holiday runway and we also have the benefit ball. I can see that we had a question about whether or not One Piece was welcome at the benefit ball. Absolutely. There are so many incredible One Piece costumes. Yes, please bring your One Piece costumes. Bring your whole crew. We're really excited to see that. We are an equal opportunity. We love pirates benefit ball. So. Yeah. So if you do try to apply for the WCC and you don't want one of our international events, please go ahead and select the cultural exchange. And then in your biography, just let us know. Let us know that you don't want to be considered for any of the international events, but you would still like to compete.
I have a question on Facebook from Cecil J. Charlatan.
Okay.
What types of games will be at the benefit ball?
Oh, you want spoilers for the benefit ball games? Okay. We will have a Find the Black Pearl game where our attendees will have to look through a collection of black pearls to find the black ones. We have a Sink a Pirate Ship game. We have our oh my goodness, what else do we have? There's a lot.
There's a scavenger hunt to find Hoku Props missing left eyeball.
That's a game that has no end. We have Pirate Cornhole, or I think we were calling it X marks the spot. So you're gonna have to throw the treasure bag into the hole. And then we have a build your own pirate flag area. I know last year we made Christmas ornaments. This year, everyone gets to make their own flag. Your flag means charity. And then we have some photo areas and oh gosh, sorry, that caught me kind of off guard. We'll be making a nice big post to talk about all the different things. We're going to give you a treasure map that breaks down all the different games so that you can go and play them, and then you'll be able to get additional tickets while you're out there. So if you really, really, really want to win one of those black pearls, then you can do more.
Whoever was on your pun and like theme team like was really doing the most. Like I was 10 out of 10, like just quality. And he didn't.
I would say that's like a combined effort. We had such a good time building the benefit ball last year, so we're really excited about it again this year. We didn't realize what a response we were going to get. Like I think everybody was assuming that people would be excited because it's a very popular event. We didn't realize how many people were like, we haven't given to charity in a minute, so we're going to give everything to charity this year. And it was, honestly, it was one of the highlights of my year last year, was working on that, on the ball, and then also doing, the cosplay contest and bringing in Somnio and having CRH and, just seeing the way that the attendees came out for it. We had a proposal last year that was absolutely like, we were such ninjas with that proposal. I was so honored to be a part of that. Like the gentleman who did the proposing reached out and was like, hey, I'd like to do this at Benefit Ball. And my manager Amanda and I were like, yes, absolutely. And he's like, also our song is this. We're like, yes, Labyrinth as the world falls down, of course we will play that. And we basically bullied them into being in the cosplay contest, set them up last, and then he proposed and they went into the song. It was so wonderful. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the next one I'm bringing Greg in for this one because he actually might have a little bit more information as well. Cosmic Queen on Twitch asked, I know cosplay guests will have their own area meeting. I assume that's what they're talking about, general admission. But will they have the private meetup for VIP members? I believe we're working on that. We're working on schedule first before we worry about that.
So we do have a VIP room this year that will be taking place in the awesome brand new Magnolia space that we'll probably chat more about when we have our general info stream.
Yep.
And what's cool is we will be scheduling, we are scheduling and have already scheduled a lot of the main guests at the convention that will be spending time specifically in the VIP room to meet with those. What's great, for the voice actors, the cosplay guests, the music guests that will be announced soon. We have a lot of really cool music guests that are coming up, the other types of social media guests, and a lot of other people. Like we will be working on that. So at the moment, I know there's a lot of planning going into. A lot of people have said, wow, notice you have tons of guests at the convention this year, especially a lot of cosplayers. Well, and all the cosplayers are also going to be putting on panels and stuff that Diana is also working on with them. And so all of that is getting nailed down, and we'll be letting you all know probably very soon within the next week or two.
Yeah, well, the cosplayers, I know they were specifically asking about the cosplay guests, so I guess, Diana, are we planning to have VIP meetups for cosplay guests as well?
I believe that it's an at-will sort of situation. Every cosplayer has the opportunity to sign up for that for those times. But also all of our cosplay community members, they're all going to be accessible in the vendor hall. And then our academy and judges, they're going to have their meet and greet times and also their office hour times. But yeah, I think that I can't imagine it would be hard to put in some VIP time. I don't know. You guys want to talk to
who do you want to meet?
Yeah, who are you looking to meet?
I'm into it.
I mean, everybody
Chad,
wants
who
to
do you
want
to meet
over there?
Well, Cosmic Queen's got all these great eye puns, so clearly I need to meet Cosmic Queen.
Awesome. Okay. Any other things you want to put me on the spot for? I was enjoying a nap.
Oh, wow.
No, all right. I'm gonna fade Greg back into non-existence over here.
Bye forever, Greg.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking for any other cosplay questions. So I see a few other non-cosplay questions over there. If you guys want to ask them on Facebook.com/Holiday Matsuri, we will be answering them there. But we will have a general info stream here coming up here probably in 2 weeks. So you can hold on to those for that. I specifically can answer the question about panels. They're soon. I'm working on it. There's a lot of other things that are kind of like on the chain, but yes, it is being worked on, and I will let you all know soon.
Yeah, that's something that's kind of, it's like a good stress. The good stress of we're all working really hard to create an amazing show, the best show that we possibly can, and a lot of that is for and because of our incredible attendees. So, please keep sending us suggestions for stuff. If you don't like something, let us know how you want to see it improved. If you do like something, please let us know that you liked it. But also, we're working as hard and as fast as we can to put together everything so that you have an amazing show. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this show. And yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff that we've announced today, it's kind of just what we can announce so far. We still have some other incredible sponsors coming down and some other things that we want to show. And basically, this is just sort of like the tip of the iceberg of what to prepare yourself for. So I can't wait to see the cosplayers at Benefit Ball, at Holiday Runway, on the stage at the WCC, and to see everybody just out in the halls doing photos, having a good time at Holiday Matsuri in general. So I think with that, where can everybody find you, pros and cons? How can they follow you? How can they support you?
We don't really exist. We're just kind of an enigma. I'm just kidding. We're on Instagram at Pros and Cons. We're also on Facebook, Pros and Cons. We have a website now. Pro, I don't know. You have to give us up here. I don't remember. But we have a website, meetprosandcons.com. So yeah, we're everywhere. I'm in too many Facebook groups, probably seen me.
Cosplay Content Support Group, Cosplay Runners Group. Yeah, so please just hit us up. We love talking cosplay and geeking out. Frankly, it's going to be a lovely distraction from stress for the next couple of weeks or days as we prepare for our London trip. So please ask me all cosplay questions. I'd like to focus on that instead of trying to fit everything in a suitcase.
And you can find me most places at Hoku Props, HOKUPROPS.
Well, you'll not be able to really see me on the internet because I will be working on this show. But again, if you have any questions about any of our cosplay events, you can shoot an email over to wcc@holidaymatsuri.com. And I'm happy to look it over with my team. Again, thank you so much for being a part of our community. We build this for you. And I'm really happy to be a part of this. I love cosplay. I've been cosplaying for 27 years. And this brings me so much joy. So I can't wait to share with everybody what we've been putting together. And I can't wait to see you all at Holiday Matsuri.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else from you, fearless leader?
Hi, yes. So thank you guys all for joining the stream. Truly appreciate it. Definitely informing everyone about the contest and all the cool cosplay stuff. There's been a lot of questions, I know, the entire time, so I'm glad Diana, you and your team have been definitely knocking them out of the park and taking care of it. It's probably why we don't have as many going on right now, because there's just been a ton the entire time. So thank you. Thank you for helping, enhance Hallmat and, take on this whole entire department and bringing all these awesome people, making all these awesome friends and everything. I really look forward to, and I'm sure all the attendees do, based off the chat, seeing, the kind of bar that that we're setting for Hallmat for other conventions and everything, and how we can exceed that as well. So
yeah. Again, we do it for the community. We're doing it for you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you for giving us the inspiration to continuously grow this. So
pros and cons, thanks for joining the stream and hanging out with us and, you know, offering all your insight on stuff. It's great to see you.
You too.
Always,
Thanks
it
for
was,
letting me come.
anytime, it's been a blast.
Awesome. Chad, nice millennium items. Those were, that was great.
oh my God.
Oh, I see what you did there.
So
I can't wait for someone to pull out the challenge coin and put in like their, you know, like the relic of an ancestor and like summon a ghost on like a D&D campaign.
there you go.
Literally, it looks like a treasure. I'm so excited to see these made. So
I will neither confirm or deny that there are Easter eggs.
Our Easter egg there.
Or embedded RFID things. Huh? What?
What? Oh, nice.
Goodness.
Awesome.
Anyhow, thank you all for being here with us, Chad and Tiffany Tamara. It's always a pleasure to work with you in any capacity. I appreciate the three of you so very, very much, as well as Zach and Greg. We wouldn't have this show without the two of you. So thank you so much. Thank you, Hallmat attendees. Thank you to my amazing staff who are working every day to create cool stuff. Sorry.
Oh,
So close. Almost made it.
I'm sorry.
We almost made it.
Yeah, we're gonna end the stream now because Diana needs.
I do
to
have a
go
shout
to
out
bed.
before we end it. So, yeah. So, oh, it's just on me. Ooh, so everyone's muted then, or you know, nice. Okay, cool. I have chat to keep me company then. Hi, chat. How are you doing today? Okay, well, Zach, if you could pull up. Well, first of all, hey, Zach, thank you as well for manning the stream in the back over there. Being what pirate position would that be then out of all the awards? You know, so
yeah, that was an interesting thing.
yeah, there you go. The lookout. So we did want to just give a shout out to our friends over at the Day of Cosplay at UCF. We're going to give them a quick shout out if you could put their stuff up. It's going to be November 13th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. It is being held at UCF, and you'll be able to get there by going to the second floor of the Student Union Building, and it's no cost for you, so there's no tickets or anything. It's open to everyone to join and go check out. So if you love cosplay, you love anime, you love everything that you like at Hallmat, you'll definitely see a lot of stuff there. Everyone that puts it on, it's the students and the alumni. It is totally an awesome thing that they put on. And we love supporting the community and helping everyone else grow their events, or, you know, reaching out to more people. So if you're looking for something fun to do next month, definitely go check out Day of Cosplay. And you might possibly see a Hallmat booth there, and you will definitely be able to have chances to win Hallmat free 3-day passes there at their cosplay contest. So I don't remember what time that takes place at, but I'm sure it's going to be an awesome time. I've seen videos of the show, and I can't wait to be there this year. And that's about it. So I guess should I end the show? Or are we all still? Or is everyone muted? Or,
everyone else is muted, so it's just you and me now.
It's just you and me. All right.
Well, take us out, Greg.
Yeah. Well, hey, thank you all for coming to the Hallmat live stream, and we can't wait to see you at Holiday Matsuri.
Bye, everybody. Da, da, da. And